All right, so now the fun part of chapter 3, let's talk about the actual homework. So as I said in the slides, or you got these links. If they don't work, I'll check them out, I imagine sometime soon. But these were the links to some of the project management stuff. However, I don't want you guys just going ahead and corrupting your machines or whatever. Try and find something that you think is actually interesting, and or just do it in Excel. So let's talk about what the actual assignment is. So again, we're finding in the content section under chapter 3 assignment. It's rendering. Makes me think I should have made it render before, but that's fine. I'm sure it'll be great. Or you just lose patience and download it. All right, so I'm downloading it. Here we go. And let's bring it up. So much of my life is spent waiting for things. Okay, let's do this and move it in front. All right, so straight out of the textbook. All right, so just basically answer those questions. And then here it's a go to the websites for project management tools, explore each features and describe what you like and don't like. I want you to sort of have a kind of just chance to look around. This will also help you, by the way, for job interviews and things like that. Actually having some exposure to some of these things would be good. Think of all the tasks that you perform when you purchase a car. Include any research, decisions, financial, whatever. Draw a Gantt chart that shows all the tasks, estimated duration of each, and then embed the image below. All right, so I want you to put the image there. Now, here's a big thing I just want you to get. Do not just pick all constant sequential tasks. Buying a car, purchasing a car, doesn't have to be done with do this, do this, do this, do this. There are certainly moments, I would think, where you can have one task that then has two other ones that are running concurrently afterwards, or two other concurrent tasks, and then you get one thing done after that. So don't just go and create a big linear thing. All right, but it's kind of going to be the deal here. You're going to think, okay, what do you do to purchase a car? Think of all the tasks, get the duration down, what can be run in parallel, and then use a Gantt chart. Here we're saying many of today's projects involve team members scattered across different time zones. This is completely based on my work. Moreover, the projects may have adopted an agile methodology, which reduces cycle time dramatically, so we think. Write something that summarizes some of the key differences a manager would face when managing this type of project in comparison to the kind of management that we've sort of seen talked about in that chapter. I'm particularly interested in that one. Now, we come down to this guy. So forest point construction. So again, you got a use case here where you're going to try and explain project management in a way to them with basically taking these tasks. So they've already done the WBS for you. And so now it's like, what's the total line? What's the critical path? Create a Gantt chart, create a PERT chart. Just so you know, most software that can create a Gantt chart can usually take that same Gantt chart and generate a PERT chart. You shouldn't have to do it again from scratch. And then a little bit of fun. There's something called that project management game, which there is a link for in the content section. And let's get to, oh, look, it's rendered. Anyway, let's go to the content section. Right there, that project management game. If you click on that, you get to go to here. Now, what's kind of neat here is that they'll show you a Gantt chart, and what you get to try to do is bring a project in under budget. So their work breakdown structure is pretty sarcastic, so I really enjoy it. Sample some widgets, do that other thing, realign the doodad, mobilize, whatchamacallits, build the thingamabob. So what you get now is you got to think, well, you've got 4 developers. You don't have to use all 4, but you got 4 developers. And by the way, this is all random. So each of you are going to have a different experience when you're playing the game. You got Ann's average, Jim's average, Bob is fast, but he's expensive, and Jane is slow, but Jane is cheap. And again, I just want to re-stress, This is all random. So who do you assign onto some of these tasks? So personally, I'm going to play it right now, and again, it's random, so I don't know. I'm going to put Bob on this middle one, right? Because I don't want anything. This, by the way, I suppose this is the critical path right there. But I'm going to put Bob there. He's expensive, but I can probably afford to have him there. I think this one I don't really care about that much. So Jane, you get it. Jane gets the one I don't really care about. And now I'm stuck with the two average people. So I'm going to probably put again an average person here because I want these two to be running parallel, which means I gotta have Bob on this one. No, I don't have Bob. No, Jim. Jim's on this one. So now who's gonna close us out is I guess what I'm wondering because I want to make sure I get in under time and under budget. Yeah, so I'm a little bit worried about Bob here. Bob might cause a bit of a delay, but then Jim might make it up. So I think, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put Ann on the last one. We all could have different opinions, but there you go. Don't click on this giant green button, by the way. That's the last thing you want to do. What you want to do is you want to click on Start, and they did make an effort to make it clear. So you click on Start, and let's see what happens. So as we're going, I'm going to pause. So what we're seeing is the amount of money being spent and how much total. And I've got a budget here of $812,000. And actually, it looks like already Ann's behind on this one. So way to go, Ann, for threatening the project. But we'll just keep going. And off we go. Someone else has just kicked in. I'm behind the project and potentially a little not sure. We're going to go on. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Bob did not come through on that one, and I have no hope now with Ann. No hope with Ann. But let's see. Well, okay. Hey, you know what? Look at me. Good deal. We did finish on time, and we finished on budget. All right, so I want you guys to sort of have that kind of experience with this. And so I'm asking you to basically play that game, and I can't remember what I did say. What did I say? Probably something like, just give me a screenshot of your best score. Maybe do 4 or 5 projects. If you do really well the first one, sure, do a screenshot of that. But definitely play it a couple times because it is kind of an entertaining romp through project management. All right, that's it. We'll see you next time.